Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are talking about the Seattle Seahawks. We're going to start it off tonight talking about left guard Gray Zabel. This dude was the 18th overall draft pick, first rounder for the Seahawks. This was the guy we mocked right before he actually got drafted, like the day before he got drafted to you guys. This dude can do quite literally everything. He can literally do it all, and he's a huge reason why the Seattle Seahawks had 268 rushing yards the other day against the Kansas City Chiefs. There's a couple of things at play here, and we'll show you, because he does everything right. So you see 92 here at Kansas City Chiefs. He gets bad. He slips literally immediately. He's about to do those splits here, and Gray just hops on over. It's almost better in real time. Just the athleticism. And then what you see here, folks, are, man, I'm down bad. I just demolished a mint Oreo Blizzard from Dairy Queen. It's taken me like an hour to get this going. Oof. They're so good. If you guys like Dairy Queen, let me know your Blizzard down below. But anyways, he maintains this, and you see this. He kind of gets, thrown around. He the guy attempts to throw Gray Zabel around. And look at where he is. Look at where his feet are. He is shielding, who's this, Damian Martinez. He is shielding him perfectly. Now we got a bunch to go through, so let's just pop into it. Everybody they just play like a team, and you could tell just from the attitude, not only from everybody on the field that entire football game, but especially from Mike McDonald. He's doing really special things. Now clip starts a little early here. This is Gray Zabel, and you're gonna see him, kind of get like a triple team. He's pushing 90. Wait for the hole to open. Wait for the hole to open. He sees it. He sees this gap. You see Gray. There's 4 dudes right here. All right, but these 3 are in his kind of line of sight here. He just pushes them. He actually gets at least a double kill there. Just push, 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 push. I love this. These dudes are falling to the ground. And Helani just rips this for, what was it? I think 31 yards. Let me get a fact check. 30 yards. A+. And by the way, no Charles Cross in this football game. No Olu either. This whole offensive line did a phenomenal job. And that's also a telltale sign of a well-coached team. A lot of moving parts about this. Now, we got Gray. We got all these guys. The first-team offense for the Seattle Seahawks, which, by the way, couldn't have possibly gone better. We got Zach Charbonnet here. The only guy outside of the 2 offensive linemen I just mentioned that didn't play in this football game as far as first string goes is Ken Walker, who's nursing that foot injury. I've seen way too much disrespect of Ken Walker on the timeline, by the way. Way too much. It is a perfect tag team duo that we didn't really get a good feel of last season. By the way, Ken had a phenomenal season. Way too much Zach Charbonnet hate, Ken Walker hate. And it's not like, we've been a little bit underwhelmed. Great block right here by 81. We've been a little underwhelmed from Charbonnet's first couple of seasons. I totally forgot watching that broadcast that he was a second-round pick out of UCLA, but it's been a little underwhelming. Here's the thing, man. This is just perfect. The patience finds your hole. I had a whole other spiel about this. Oh, that's what it is. People just all of this stuff is just fantasy football. People are hyping up Zach Charbonnet. He deserves to be hyped up, but they're hating on Ken Walker. It's because of fantasy football, and it's because he hasn't played. I find it so stupid, but that's where we are in sports in the NFL. Right, Jake Bobo here. I know we showed this the other night or in our immediate post-game recap. By the way, Bobo had 2 touchdowns. This one is, this is beautiful. I saw a lot of comments down below, and look at when he brings these hands up. I saw a lot of comments on that video we made, which, by the way, thank you guys so much. Love my Seahawks fans who watch these. Hit that like button. It makes a huge deal. You guys know the deal, and I appreciate you guys seriously so much. You're so supportive. You guys know ball, that's for sure. This wide receiver room, people were clowning on it when they traded away DK Metcalf. I saw some comments saying Jake Bobo is already better at contested catches in the end zone than DK Metcalf. I am not throwing any shade to DK Metcalf, but Jake Bobo sure knows how to play. One of these guys where they just do every little thing correctly. And I just can't wait. And this is a beautiful ball. This is beautiful time and beautiful chemistry for Drew Lock here, throwing him this touchdown. But you can see the disappointment on Williams' head right there. Just his overall body language. Come on, man. All right. Throwback to a few months ago, the Seattle Seahawks hire Clint Kubak. Genius move, by the way, especially for Sam Darnold, especially for these running backs. There's so much to like about this, and what I want you to keep an eye on here is these two linebackers. All right, because we're going to show you another clip after this one where these guys are just the whole game, whether it was Clint Kubak's play calling with all the play actions, all the motion, whether it was the running backs with great vision, the offensive linemen just holding it down, they manipulated these linebackers like crazy. Oh, Chris Jones didn't play. The Chiefs, all these starters didn't play. I don't care. This is stuff that works in the National Football League. So they're selling this run, right? Let's take a look at these two linebackers once again. They are ready to figure out their line of attack and get this tackle. And it's just too late. It's just way too late. This is beautiful work by Clint Kubak and the entire Seattle Seahawks offensive line, and I'm going to show you another. All right, here we go. Sorry, that's not Robbie OTS. You'll see it in a second. This is... I really like this because it's very similar to the play we just showed you, and we're going to keep an eye this time instead of a double team or a double kill. Maybe I shouldn't say that word on YouTube. It's going to be a three-peat, but that sounds too positive. Robbie OTS, I mean, they're getting these dudes, man. Torrey Horton, I mean, the list goes on and on. And, hey, real quick, by the way, because you see Robbie OTS out here, they're selling this run so well. Look at these three linebackers. They're ready to get this running back down. And nobody is paying any attention to this. This is genius stuff. This is what works on like 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, 4th and 2. Anytime you need a big first down. You know, you're not in field goal range quite yet. And maybe you kind of are. If the wind's blowing your way, it's a little bit deep. Maybe it's a cold night in Seattle. Maybe it's December. You need a big first down. I trust Clint Kubak and this coaching staff to get it. And by the way, I just want to say, because cuts are, I think, exactly 1 week from the time of this recording on the 26th. I just saw a video where Damian Martinez is getting cut. I know he's got some flaws. I know it's not perfect. Who is perfect? But I really want Damian Martinez to make this roster. Let me know what you guys think about that down below. So getting back to rants about preseason narratives, here's Gray Zabel. I don't like this team. They're so well coached. And what I really like about this, and I'll let it play out before we even get into it, he kind of loses it here. All right, it's taking freaking forever. All right, green 18. Right, he kind of loses a first step on 99. Not necessarily, but a little bit late. Right? If this is Chris Jones, maybe we got a different conversation. I don't think really we do against Gray Zabel. But he just recovers very quickly. And his footwork, man, his technique, this guy's a freaking beast. So I had to show another Gray Zabel clip because you could honestly show like 90% of any play he's played in the first two preseasons game. He has not allowed a single pressure, by the way. All right, guys, we're going to end it here. I got to lay down, man. I got to go to bed. That line's going to be useless. This is something where you just... First off, we didn't really see this. And sorry, guys, I got to be a little mindful of NFL copyright and stuff. But I do just want to say this gets the first down. I mean, look at all this stuff going on in the backfield. These linebackers probably have no idea. Now, JSN ultimately is completely left open, and he's going to be able to get this for the first down. He only had, I believe, let me just triple check it, 1 catch for 7 yards. 1 catch, 1 target for 7 yards, and this is it right here. Folks, I'm really amped up. I know this was only an offensive video. I'm just really amped up about all these rookie draft picks, all these rookie acquisitions, this new offensive line, even though some starters weren't even playing in this game. I'm just really excited for Clint Kubak and the Seattle Seahawks team, man. I've said it for years. I think this would be... We've said it like ever since we started making Seahawks videos that this team's going to win the NFC West. I've said this a few weeks ago. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything about the future upcoming prediction for the Seattle Seahawks because maybe I'm bad luck out here. We've done it 2 straight years and it just has not happened. But folks, is a good time to be a Seattle Seahawks fan. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button, hit that sub button if you guys haven't already. And then also let me know if you like this, because it's preseason. We're testing a bunch of stuff out. I love doing this stuff. I came in here with pretty much no energy. I got a boatload of energy now as well. But let me know if you want a specific film study on any Seahawks player. But folks, that's it for me. Have a great rest of your night or day, and I'll see you soon. Peace.